Hey, County fans, it's Mitch Gatsky here once again with a player interview with Alex Rosin. He's joining us here today, taking some time out. Appreciate you very much, Alex. How are things?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Like I said, appreciate you joining us, taking some time out to introduce yourself to the fans and what they can hopefully expect from you and the season upcoming for County. First of all, just wanted to ask you, how did you find out you had been named Mr. Soccer, and what was that?
Um, yeah, after the high school season, there was like an award show through Michigan Soccer Network. They followed our entire season, and so they had an award show after the season. There was a bunch of kids from all over the state there, and they handed out awards. And luckily enough, they named me Mr. Soccer, and it was a good feeling.
Is that something you were expecting, or totally caught you by surprise?
I wasn't really expecting it. I tried not to have expectations about it. It was definitely a goal that I set for myself at the start of the season is to try and win that. So, it made it even better when I did.
And what have you been up to since season ended?
I graduated high school early in December, and I enrolled here at University of Notre Dame. So started taking classes here and joined the team. And so we've just finished our spring season yesterday. So we played a couple games and then just getting involved in trainings and stuff like that.
And I'm sure there were plenty of schools that recruited you. What was it that led you to Notre Dame?
I'd say the coaches. I had a great first initial meeting with all three of our coaches, and they treated me a lot different than any other college coaches that I had talked to. And with Notre Dame, it's not the easy option, but for me, I felt like it was the best place to set myself up for a future in life.
What ended up bringing you to Oakland County for this season?
The coaches, Coach Walker, I've had a really good relationship with him the last couple of years, and then with Coach Arce and Mike Lupinek joining the program as well. Those are guys that I've been around since I was young through Vardar, and I just wanted to play for them again.
Tell us a little bit about that Vardar connection. What, I'm sure that was, you just said a main reason why, but tell us a little bit about your background with Vardar, with Coach Walker, and how that translates to this season with Oakland County.
I joined Vardar when I was 4 years old. I initially was coached by Steve Arce for good like 5 or 6 years when I was younger. So I've had a really good relationship with him. He's someone that I really look up to, along with Colin Arce. He's a mentor that I have that I look up to on the field. When I got older, then I got coached by Coach Lupinek as well. He was someone that I respected and I really looked up to as a coach. And then for my U17 year, I had Coach Walker, and it was a really good experience. I really enjoyed playing under him, and I really look forward to continuing that coach and player relationship this coming season.
More specifically, and other than continuing to work with those coaches, you mentioned you have a great relationship. What else are you looking forward to this coming summer?
I'd say just playing with a bunch of new players. There's some that I have played with through Vardar, but there's a lot of people that I haven't played with, and just learning our playing style and just working together to try and win the league, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do.
What can County supporters expect to see from you? What do you hope to show them this summer?
I think I'm a player that really just every time I step onto the field, just try and give my best foot forward every time. I'm a left back, but I'm a player that really likes to go forward. So you'll see me definitely joining the attack a lot, and just giving my all every time I step onto the field.
What are some personal goals for yourself and then also for the team? Like what do you think is some realistic goals? We've heard making the playoffs is kind of come off everybody's list. What say you?
My personal goals, I feel, just continue to develop and get experience for the fall for my first official college season, just adapting to the pace of college soccer and like learning off of the people that have been there. I'd say for that, just like learning from others. And then, like you said, for a team goal, like we really do want to win the league, and we really do want to show ourselves every single game, show what we can do, because we know what we can do. We have the talent. It's just applying it and making sure that we win the games that matter and make a run deep into playoffs.
Alex, what's your favorite soccer memory? I'm sure last year brought a lot of good feelings just throughout the season with the heights that you took your game to. But if you had to look back at one specific memory over your career so far, what would you say has been just a really cool experience?
I'd say one recently was my last ever Vardar game that I played. That was a really special one. We played Indy 11, and I played with all my Vardar teammates for a good like 8 years, so they're my closest friends, and us going onto the field and winning our last ever game together was a great experience and something that I'll never forget.
Alex Rosin, definitely appreciate the time. Excited to have you with us this summer. Before I let you go, one more thing. Can I get your best bleed purple?
Bleed purple.
Thanks again, Alex. Looking forward to this summer.
Yep. Thank you.